Isuin ka ba sa kantikon GARO HILLS News24 channel na ramchaksoa. Dal ni kobor ni kata bichongrang de Meghalaya Secretariat to gari bolgatam niko silchi dari rangko matnara adok na magrakata niko rabainga. Banga Chadambirang National Congress Party na napanga. The annual general meeting of the Meghalaya editor and publisher MEPA ko Shillong Songjun Mao ata. NPWF Ribohoi District gatal kaba dilgabarang ko siyokanga. Shillong motprani mechik dol niamni kosako kam kagabarangko aro pekat keba bosturangko palsukani ko champingna kam kainga. Meghalaya Cabinet Minister Dr. M. Amparin Lingdo Sonibar Salo, Meghalaya Secretariat silchi dari genang gari rangmeng sakchi geni manderangko manina chanchina nangani ko parakataha. Ya anda kabarang ongkatengon Meghalaya Sorkari tarake adokni polisi rangko nipultai kam kana nanggenok Wandake yarangni geman talbate Deputy Chief Minister in charge of Home ba Police aganagata manggen ene aganangaha.
Probably I would not be the right person to respond on the official stand of the government, because you would have to speak to the Honorable DCM in charge of Home on this matter. But if you want me to talk and opine as a general citizen, then yes, when that story first broke, I was wondering whether everything was all right and that safety was not compromised, because suddenly there was this huge display of arms and ammunition that kind of took citizens by surprise. So I don't know whether this is permissible as per law. I don't know whether necessary processes of requests or permissions to have access and to be using or all those kinds of machinery were in order. Likely the police department will already be engaging right now as we speak on what is legal and what is illegal. So allow me therefore to say that as a citizen, I would give great credit to the police. Don't know what tipped them, don't know what prompted them to take that raid on the roads. But I must say that with this one exposure, probably now as a government, we will be forced to look at the policies in position and to review them at the earliest. Whether one individual is permitted a Z category cordoning and protection by fake ammunition and guns, because if you tell me whether an air gun is really dangerous or not dangerous, I have no idea. But we have to stop this culture. We have to stop and arrest it immediately. We should disallow. Z categories are Z categories, Y categories are Y categories. There should be no confusion to the public of masking of interpretation of law and security provisions that citizens can have. So yes, the police have done a right thing to expose this entire episode, and I'm sure that the Honorable DCM will make a statement whenever the report is ready.
Meghalaya Minister in charge of Information and Public Relations Dr. M. Amparin Lingdo Sonibar Salo, media o kam kaingon japangonim asigija katarangko gepatan libidungo namgijaniko parakata. Yako aganani mksonganine batang somayo Raja Raghavanshi ko suotani bidungo kolachi persen news aganani rangsan kaket aya, sotsni persen katarangde kaket ja ane aganangaha. Ya aganani rangko Lingdo, the annual general meeting of the Meghalaya Editor and Publisher Association, MEPA ko Shillong Klapo, ongat matang sumayo aganangaha. Ya meeting o Commissioner and Secretary DIPR, Vijay Kumar Mantri, Director of IPR Batlang Solia, aro, press ni senior member rang babak rangaha. Press o kam kaingon aganani rango jakatelani ko manggen ba, responsible onggeba onge mandirang ni kadungani ko mangeba ongna nanga ne Lingdo akan tapangaha. General meeting o gatal gaba office bearer rang ko balsi gitam-tam na siyokani ko takangaha. Ar monarch shabing ko president take siok plaha, aro John W. Taba ko ba general secretary take siok plaha. Vice President na Dr. Kamal K. Junjunwala, Rajiv Chaudhary, Marcus M. Thayang, Rafael Warjri, aro Russell Nongrum ko siyokaha. Gadal gaba Joint Secretary take siyokani ko man gabarangra John Lingdo, aro Purbasha Bhattacharjee onga. Kirman Uria ko Organizing Secretary take, aro Daime Banda Bla ko Treasurer take siyokaha. Wanda ke saksini Executive Member rang ko siyokani ko takangaha. Political niya aba o dengtangan nirang sukpaingon so ni Barsalo, banga cadambirang ni Mondol Tila Community o tombimungan niko dakmateng sumayo, National Congress Party o na napangan niko nagnagatamat na ha. Congress Party ni dilgabarang wamangko matele yan ribaing pa election o dengtangatan nirang ko rabaganok ane aganang ha. Dilgabarang ni mandirang na aganan niko takingon, party ni miksungan nirang na kamkaingon, gatal gaba dilgabarang ko tarina aro ribaing pa election rango, party ko dengtangat na kamkana ane aganangaha. The State National People's Women's Front NPWF National People's Party ni President Grace Mary Karpuri NPWF Ribhoy District na gatalgaba dalgaba ko siyokanyo bakra angaha. Ia siyokani program ko Dobar Hall sa Jer Nongpo o takangaha. Ia program ko Jirang MLA Sostenes Sotun NPP Ribhoy District President Clement Mauling aro Nongpo MDC Rona Kimdiet ni dongpaan yo takangaha. Gatal siyoka ko matngaba office bearer rangara Wanmon Timay Marbanyang ko president na, IT Dora Walang ko working president na, Santi Jirwa aro Mardelet Karbair ko vice president na, Rosilier Macri ko general secretary na, Veronica Santi Warjri ko spokesperson na, aro Magdalene S. Maulong ko advisor rakes yokaha. Ya program ko takingon party ko blakat na san unja, andi ba mi ichikrang ni bulko radowe mi ichikrang ni ridelanyo mandirang na dakchak na unga. Meghalaya matrilineal ado kong ingon chingonin mi ichikrang ni reidling ba society unga. Ndak yung ingon ado kon yam ni kusako ri kam ka gabarang aro pekat gaba busturang ko palsukani bang rekregingon shulong motprano mi ichikdol rang jakko rai kam kana aba chingingha. Wamang wal ni sumayo ni rokani rang ko dakingaha. Ya ni rokani ko mi ichikdol wal ni chkinga tarangoni aba chinginga. Wamang ni yako dakani chinyam ni kusako kam ka gabarang ka sinsin po nanggen aro locality ni manderang ken gija jangi thang nagata manggen. Yako dakani chi ka dungani kusan mesoko ba ongja andi ba urban no ning nekani rang banggen chumo ba grassroots community ni bulko ba mesoka.
Just started, actually we are trying our level best from the beginning of this year. From last year also we have seen like many of young boys and young girls, and in this area some of ours like they cannot even pass through this area because all the boys and girls they make this as a place where they can like indulge, whether in drugs or in other things. And sometimes they play loud music, and this is not only, we know this is a road, not, it doesn't belong to me, myself, or to our locality. It belongs to everybody, but this is a residential area also at the same time. And this place now, like every day from morning till night until the next morning, you will see the crowds are all here, young boys, young girls. And we have seen nowadays 35 millions, if I'm not mistaken, all over India. It's the most of the boys and girls are indulged in drugs. Isn't it scary to see that the 18 years old boys, they were indulged in drugs? So we, as the mother, as sisters, as aunts of this young generation, so we came out here because we feel that the society need us. So for that reason we came out. We want to show the world, we want to show the young boys that life is beautiful. Life is really beautiful, but once they get indulged in drugs, they lost their families, they lost their loved one, and at the end they will be all alone. No one will be with them. So we, the Sengkentay Awat Habru, we want to show them the way. We want to show them, we want to tell them that life is beautiful. They can say no to anyone who offer them. If they can say no and yes to good things, then their life will change.
Dal ni kuburang de yang san ya kuburang ni gaman nambate masinas ko de Meghalaya News24.com ni ko pray nagta manggen. Sakantikon ni suwani na matela.